pitch. Line right to the mound, caught somehow by David Price. He's back 1-2. Half swing. Did he get it this time? Yes, he did. He struck him out on the appeal at third. 14 up and 14 down for David Price.
I'm Darwin Zook with the MLB.com FastCast. David Price twirled another gem on Monday night, leading the Blue Jays to a 4-2 win over the Yankees in front of a raucous Toronto crowd. The Blue Jays ace surrendered just 2 hits over 7 dominant innings with 7 strikeouts, retiring the last 14 batters he faced to help Toronto increase its lead over the Yankees in the AL East to 3.5 games. Dallas Keuchel fired 7 2/3 strong, improving to 14-0 at home and 18-8 on the year as the Astros launched past the Angels 6-3 to move within a game of the idle Rangers in the AL West and increase their lead for the second wild card to 3 games. Carlos Correa and Evan Gattis each went deep to help power the Houston offense. Capped by Steven Piscotty's tie-breaking RBI double, the Cardinals rallied for 2 in the 8th to sneak past the Reds by a 2-1 final. Trevor Rosenthal notched his 47th save, tying a franchise record. After leaving Sunday's game in the 8th, on Monday, Cardinals catcher Yadier Molina was diagnosed with a slight tear in his left thumb ligament. He'll be reevaluated in 5 to 7 days. Starling Marte and Jordy Mercer each tallied 4 hits and drove in a pair to help the Pirates sink the Rockies 9-3. With the win, the Pirates reached the 90-win plateau for the second time in 3 years.
Another guy playing the game. Hey, Joe, don't forget about me.
Jorge Soler belted a pinch hit 3-run shot in the 7th to help the Cubs bottle up the Brewers 9-5. Meanwhile, in Milwaukee, the Brewers introduced new GM David Stearns to the media at Miller Park. The 30-year-old says he's excited for the opportunity to build a winning Brew Crew club.
When you do this for a living and you work in baseball operations and you think about becoming a general manager, you do so with the hope that you're going to be able to do it in a place with an extraordinarily passionate fan base and an ownership group that cares about winning. I'm very fortunate that for me, I get to check all the boxes across those criteria.
John Neese turned in 6 scoreless and 3 Mets relievers followed with zeros as New York shut out the Braves 4-0, cutting New York's magic number to 7. Washington's game against the Orioles was postponed due to rain on Monday and will be made up on Thursday afternoon. Yasmani Tomas and Aaron Hill went deep to help the D-backs down the Dodgers 8-4. On a night the Red Sox honored slugger David Ortiz reaching the 500 home run mark, it was a go-ahead grand slam by Xander Bogaerts in the 8th that capped a late Boston rally as the Red Sox edged the Rays 8-7.
From pitch 1 in complete control of this ball game.
Jeff Samardzija snapped a series of poor outings with his best start of the season, taking a perfect game into the 5th inning, en route to tossing his 3rd career shutout as the White Sox won the first game of a split doubleheader 2-0. And in Game 2, Eric Johnson fanned 9 over 6 innings of 2-run ball for the win as the White Sox swept the Twin Bill with a 3-2 victory. For more on these stories and for the latest from around the league on Monday, keep it locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.